Hey guys, Tat here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back, whatever it happens to be. Hope you're all having a wonderful day, evening, morning, nighttime, brunch time, whatever it happens to be. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we are going to do a little demonstration, review, showcase, whatever you want to call it, of the new Bow Rapid Combo version 3 mod. I don't know if it's the same author. I didn't happen to look if it's the same author that did the original Bow Rapid combo, but there's been some changes in it, and for the most part I like all the changes. There's a couple little things here and there, not really much of anything that I kind of prefer over the or the original over this version. Mainly what I miss is the dodge attack, dodge rapid attack. I liked being able to rapid shoot, just by dodging. That was pretty cool. It was a little bit overpowered, so I guess I can get why it was taken out, but I really miss it. But anyways, what we're gonna do here is we are going to run through the end of the Dawn Guard, just over here at Castle Volkihar with the Dawn Guard. So we're just getting ready to go in and kill all these vampires and the gargoyles and face Harkon and stuff. So I figured that's probably a pretty good area to do a lot of little bow fighting and stuff. And then we got to switch over to Ariel's bow, of course. So two different bows to do some things. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and jump right on in here and get going on showcasing this. So yeah, I think all the improvements or all the changes, I like them. I think it's pretty good. There's some really cool features in it. The main one is that you can use a dagger as like a secondary attack type thing right now. So that's really cool. You can see I have a dagger on the back of my character there. So you set up a hotkey, and when the stupid thing wants me to kill my troll, or it's not really mine, but yeah, you set up a hotkey, and then your secondary attack there is you can either kick or use a dagger. So all right, are we ready to go, Serana? All my guys are ready. Hey, you got a pretty nice looking mace there. Okay, charging up a shot there. You see I had a white swirl. Turns into a red swirl for like a double damage power attack. Get out of the way, Dirac. Thought you were going after me for a second there. See how I hit double right there? I'll explain all these little things here, but I see how I'm doing double shots. Who's got a gargoyle here? Serana. Okay, it's like, we're not supposed to have gargoyles on our side. Hey, nice, you don't fall off of there. Yeah, I'll go over all the little things after the end of the fight and stuff, like all the little additions compared to the other version and stuff like that.
Find their leader and kill him. What was that?
I'm getting out of here.
That guy just doesn't want to go down, does he? Didn't help with everybody constantly getting in my way. Think you guys can handle her? This stupid wench is just walking around with stuff. He's run. Look at another wench just walking around like nothing's happening.
I'll gladly kill you myself. Do your worst.
Okay, there is one more. I think that's the last one. Then we can, yeah. She's just sweeping up vampire wench cattle. I'm just gonna clean up here.
Serana, my darling, I see you still favor keeping a pet.
Just attack him right away.
You know why we're here.
Of course I do. You disappoint me, Serana. You've taken everything I provided for you and thrown it all away for this pathetic being.
Provided for me? Are you insane? You've destroyed our family. You've killed other vampires, all over some prophecy that we barely understand. No more. I'm done with you. You will not touch her.
So, I see this dragon has fangs. Your voice drips with the venom of your mother's influence. How alike you've become.
No. Because unlike her, I'm not afraid of you. Not anymore.
And you. It appears I have you to thank. I knew it was only a matter of time before she'd return with hatred in
Hatred
her
born of your
heart.
neglect, perhaps.
A small price to pay for the betterment of our kind.
Khajiit knows this. Your kind is a blight on Nairn, and should be erased.
Yes, yes. And what happens when you've slain me? Is Valerica next? Is Serana?
Khajiit would never harm someone as important as Serana.
Then my daughter is truly lost. She died the moment she accepted a mortal into her life.
Dark moons, that is enough.
Yes, I'll give you a single chance to...
Sure, take it. Right.
There will not be a second.
Never. Khajiit believes the saying is, you will only pray it from her cold, dead hands.
Very well then, you leave me no choice. Die!
Get me out of there, you stupid idiots.
Enough games. Let's finish this.
Dude snuck up behind me. Will you two quit, like, stagger locking me? Okay. Sword.
Well, now that's done.
What will you do now?
I'm not sure. I'll probably... They're respectable. Of course, if you've got any more adventures planned.
Khajiit would certainly enjoy having you along on more adventures, if you were so inclined to join her, perhaps.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Okay, that's all that.
I'm ready
So,
if you are.
the beast is destroyed. Not only that, the Dawn Guard you've served, even with these, we'd be honored to have you join us. It's over. He's dead. And the prophecy dies with him. I suppose this is difficult for you.
I think my father really died a long time ago. This was just the end of something else.
That archery circlet would help us, but
I think perhaps.
we'll take that, that. Did we grab his? We must have grabbed his sword already. Okay, so what we'll go over here is just some of the new features and how to do things. Like I said, you can craft a dagger now. I don't know if you craft them or not. I don't remember. I just used the add item menu and gave myself a dagger. But you get a dagger, but it's dang it. It's like a shield. It's put into here. It's right here. It's not on a weapon, so it's not actually a dagger. Although adjusting its placement in race menu and stuff, it does work on the dagger for like placement. So it's kind of considering it a dagger, but I don't think it gets anything from your skills, if I remember correctly. It has a damage formula that has something to do with the damage of like your bow, what kind of dagger it is, and then it divides these numbers, and it does all these things and stuff to get your you don't actually temper the dagger and do anything like that. I don't think it benefits from one-handed, and the reason why, I'm sure it says all that on the description on the mod page, I just don't remember. But the fact that I'm not leveling up, and I've been using it for, well, I'm level 43 now, so probably about 20 hours, it would have given me at least one level. So it's not doing that, but you can see it does plenty of damage. So the calculations on that, you can see, yeah, I'm 18 and a half hours in, so it would have leveled that if it was actually going off of one-handed perks and stuff, which I'm pretty sure I read on the mod page that it doesn't. The mod author describes the whole damage calculation on your dagger, and like I said, it's your bow damage with your, like a normal, like this was a dragon bone dagger, so like a normal dragon bone dagger damage, base damage, and then it like multiplies this, divides that, takes this other factor here. It just does this whole thing. Your character level, I believe, your archery level, I think, is another factor. This is a whole whatever you want to call it, just a whole thing factored together. But you can see it does plenty of damage. How it works is you assign a hotkey, and if you don't have a dagger at all, I believe it said that it does like punches and stuff. I don't remember. I guess I could throw this on the ground and see, but if you just hit the hotkey without moving any directional thing, you'll do a kick. So it does a kick like that. If you push forward, so W, and then hit that key, it'll do a slice like that. If you go sideways, it does like a spinning attack. And then backwards, it does like this jumping kick. So those are the new attacks with dagger and kicking and stuff. So you can do like a lot more in close battle. You can do a lot of like almost like combat archery type things. So with your, let's see, I have my keys set up backwards on my mouse, so I think that would be the right mouse button is like normally the bash key for bows, if I'm not mistaken. I have it on the left mouse button, and right mouse button is drawing. But if you do the bash key, you do a quick shot. Do I have enough arrows to do all this? Yeah. If you're just standing, no directional movement, it does one shot. If you go, Serrano, you're going to end up getting hit. If you push either A or D, so left or right, it does two shots. Actually, let me go ahead and put this on God mode so it doesn't take any of those arrows, so I don't run out of arrows. So yeah, left and right does two shots. If you push forward, it just does one, but you kind of jump back a little bit. And then if you push back, so S and then your bash key, it does like a spinning. You're gonna get hit, Serrano. It does like a spinning. See? So it's kind of like getting out of the way and then shooting an arrow at them. So that's your...
Do you need something?
Yeah, quit getting so close to me. Trying to do stuff here. So that's all the dagger attacking, kicking, all that kind of stuff with the hotkey. That's all new compared to the original bow rapid combo. It didn't have any kind of daggers, kicking, anything like that. It was just all with your bash. And then that's all your quick shot, things with the WASD and the bash key. So what's next is, okay, if you hold down your draw, you'll notice that there's a white swirl that will form right there. That's a level 1 charge, and if you hold it longer, it'll turn red, and that's a level 2 charge. So that's like, it's like a power shot. So if you charge, I don't know, like if it's twice as strong and then 4 times, I don't know, but that's a level 1 charge attack. And then if you hold it in longer, you'll see the red swirl will start, and then that's a level 2 charge. So that's another new thing. I used to use charge attack or bow charge plus with the original rapid bow combo, because then you can get like a charge shot like that, and then you also your rapid shooting. Okay, another feature is, as you're drawing back your bow, if you release the shot as soon as you reach a full draw, I believe the mod page said you have a 0.3 second window. So right when you reach a full draw, if you release, it's what I did outside, it releases 2 arrows for 2 critical hits. So let's see if we can get one here. I don't know if we'll be able to see 2 arrows, and there's no enemies to shoot twice, but I could shoot that troll, I guess. But let's see if we can see 2 arrows. That sounded like 2 right there. Let's just shoot this dude so we can see 2 numbers pop up. See how there's 2 numbers and they're both criticals? So you have a 0.3 second window that as soon as the bow is fully drawn, I don't know if it's this bow specific, but I go by the sound. I can tell. Like I said, I've got almost 20 hours now on this save that I've been playing with this mod. So I know what the sound sounds like when this bow reaches full draw. But you can see you get 2 shots, both for criticals. And that's when the bow reaches full draw within 0.3 seconds if you release. I'm going to end up killing that troll. Let's see, what else? You don't have, like I said in the original, if you were pushing forward and hit dodge, you would do like this slide shot and then shoot. It reminded me a lot of like Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn, like whenever she's going through the training and she's a little girl, and then like the time passes on and she's like an adult, and it's all like cinematic, you're not playing or anything, and she does that thing where she like runs and slides on her butt and shoots that watcher that's jumping over her. It used to do that same thing where you'd be running for like this and dodge, you would slide forward and shoot a quick shot with your bow. So that's one thing that I definitely miss is the dodge shot. And it did say that dodge shot was taken out, so we don't have dodge shot. Another thing that was taken out was the jump shot, but I'm using jump attacks, so I can like hit with magic, I can hit with swords, I can hit with anything that's an attack while I'm jumping in the air. So I'm pretty sure that's why I still have the bow attack, but I don't have to draw my bow. I can do it with the bash quick shot. So if I jump up, it'll do a shot right there. So I don't know where it went, but you can hear it. It doesn't have an animation because you're not really supposed to be able to do that. But if you're using jump attacks, you can still get that feature even though it was taken out. Let me think of anything else that was taken out or added in that's different from the original stuff. Triple shots, things like that is taken out. It used to be on the original, if you'd pull back on a D and then do a quick shot, instead of doing that spin shot like that, it would do something like that, like a spin shot, but you would shoot like 5 arrows, and it was like really overpowered. So that was taken out. Now you just do 1 shot, spin shot whenever you hit backwards and your dodge. I think of anything else that is different. I think I covered everything that it does. Again, I'm 20 hours in. I'm playing, of course, I always play on legendary. I sometimes forget that there's other modes because I'm never take it off of legendary. So all my builds, everything is based around legendary. I like it hard. So I've played 20 hours with nothing but a bow and a dagger, and I haven't had any problems at all. I started off with like a basic steel dagger, I believe. Like I said, I didn't craft any of them up. I think you can craft them at the crafting station, if I'm not mistaken. It'll tell you on the mod page. But I just consoled it in just so I could get going with it. But so I wouldn't be overpowered, I started with, like, I believe an iron or a steel dagger. And then after I killed my first dragon at like level 25, I think, I just went ahead and gave myself a dragon bone. The bow, it normally has a base damage of 62 or 63, I believe, which is very, very high. So I went into the creation kit and I nerfed the bow, and I gave it the same damage as the Zephyr, which is a base damage of 12. So I took it from like 63 to 12. I figured the Zephyr is the fastest firing bow in the game, and with rapid shot you're firing really quick, so I just gave it the base damage of the Zephyr. I looked it up and it's 12. So with me having a level 100 in archery and stuff, I have no jewelry or any enchantments besides magic resist, but I don't have anything to give me like archery damage or anything. With all that, my arrows do, I think, 24, yeah, and the bow is up to 44 damage. So that's with a level 100 archery, you know, all perked out in archery. It's barely doing 44 damage. And you could see I tore through things pretty quickly there. So that was one thing that I was noticing. It's kind of chilled out now that I've gotten higher character level. Well, not really character level, but higher archery levels. Things seem to be leveling out. But I was like level 40, I believe, or something, with like level 81 in archery. And I was just tearing everything up. Like, if I was sneak attacking the first level right here, that was doing 385 damage on a 40 damage bow. And then the double damage or double power shot here, when it turns red, it was hitting for over 600. And some of them, I noticed from a sneak shot like this, I was hitting over 800. So I think that needs to be nerfed a bit. When I fought that first dragon at the Western Watchtower, of course you can't sneak attack or anything like that, so I was just fighting like I was Harkon here, and it only took 3 red double power shots to kill him. It just took 3. So that was significantly overpowered, and that wasn't even sneak attacks. So lowering the bow's base damage down to 12. So if you were using something like a Daedric bow or a Dragonbone bow or something, it's going to be very overpowered. I thought about nerfing the bow even more, but if I lower the damage too much, the base damage, then your rapid shots, you know, like this, they're going to do very little damage, because the bow's damage is going to be so wimpy. And also your dagger attacks, because it's the calculations also deal with your bow's damage. Now those are going to do really, really wimpy damage also. So hopefully in a future update we can get the power shots and the double power shot nerfed a bit, because on a level or a 40 base damage bow to be hitting over 380, almost 400 on a sneak shot, that's just absurdly powerful. So other than that, I haven't really ran into anything that I think needs to be changed or addressed on the mod. It seems to be working just fine. it needs, if you're on AE like I am, I'm on 16353, you're going to need to use the detries. It's not done by detry, I don't think, but it's the plugin update or something like that. And I was really reluctant to try this mod out, this new version of Rapid Bow, because it relies on that. And the comment section and everything was just plastered with people having problems with that mod. If you're on regular special edition, what is that, 1597 something or other, you don't need the plugins update, you just need detry's key utilities. But with AE, you need the key utilities, and then you need that plugins update. And that plugins update seems to have a whole litany of problems. So I was really reluctant to try it, but I couldn't get any answers, or nobody else could get any answers or help on that mod page. But somebody on this mod page here for the Rapid Bow combo had let me know that you don't need all those requirements, because there's like 8, 9, 10 or something mods that is listed as required for that plugins update, and you don't need all of those, and I can verify that. You only need to there's a faux mod when you install that utilities update or the plugin update, and you choose which things you have. So what I found worked for me, so maybe if you want to give this a try and you're having problems with that plugin update mod, what worked for me on 16353 Anniversary Edition is you have to have detry's key utilities for either version. So have that installed, and then don't have anything else installed that is listed as required on the plugin update page. So don't have like Elden Counter, Elden Parry. There's a whole bunch of other mods that it says is required, but they're not required. And when you install the plugin update, there's a faux mod. Just choose the key utilities and don't choose anything else, and don't have anything else installed. And everything seems to be working fine like that. It seemed to me, based on the comment section, where people are running into a lot of problems is with Elden Parry and that plugins update. But I figured I'm an archer, pure archer really in here, so I don't need the Elden Parry, I don't need the Elden Power Attack, I don't need the Elden Counter or any of that other kind of stuff, because I'm a bow archer type thing. So I just deactivate all those mods, and I didn't install any of the options on the plugin utilities, all because I didn't have them installed. All I installed was key utilities, the detry's key utilities, because it's required by Rapid Bow Combo 3. And then during installation of plugins update, I just click the box for detry's key utilities, and everything seems to be working fine. So don't get too spooked by that mod, because it seems to have a whole bunch of problems. I personally can verify to you, if you don't have any of that other stuff installed, even though it says required, just don't install any of that other stuff, and just install detry's key utilities and if you're on AE, detry's plugin update, and then check an installation detry's key utilities, and that's it. Don't install anything else. It'll work just fine for you. As you can see, I've got 20 hours in, no crashes, no issues at all. All the features work. So don't get too spooked away. I was reluctant to give it a try because of that, but thankfully somebody let me know that you don't actually need all those mods installed. So I just wanted to give everybody a little verification on my part that I have been running it 20 hours, no issues with plugins update. If all you install is detry's key utilities, don't install anything else. Anything else we need to go over here? I don't think there is. That's all the stuff. We went through every shot that I can think of that it does. All the dagger attacks, the kicks, what things I can remember from the original that were taken out of this one, things that were added. So yeah, I think that covers all of it. So give it a try. It's a whole lot of fun. It's a totally new way to play an archer. It's not too new to me, because like I said, I used to use the original Rapid Bow combo or Bow Rapid combo I used to use it all the time. I really love that mod. And then I would use it with Bow Charge Plus. So I'd also get that charge attack like that right there. But it was quite overpowered with dodge rapid shots and stuff like that. This one seems a little bit more balanced, but the bow charge, or the charging attack, that thing right there where it gives you that color, it needs to get nerfed. It's hitting way too hard. Like, let's see here. Is that guy already gone? Yeah, he's gone. I'm going to shoot you, Saran, so don't get too pissed off. I have a red charge going on now, and I'm not sneak attacking her or anything. Shoot you in the back. 257 on a critical. So that's pretty overpowered. Sneak attack is going to give you 3 times. Well, I'm using Valkyrie, and if you're spec'd into sneak attacks with the bow, I don't remember. I think I saw it come up 50% more damage. The little notification when I was killing people through my playthrough here, it said sneak attack 3 times damage, which makes sense. That was 200 and something that I was hitting for 600 and something, and then a couple of times I saw 800 and something. So the charging attack is quite overpowered. Here's the white one, 143. So on a 44 damage bow, yeah, sorry Serana, I got you right in the gut. It's quite powerful. Hopefully that'll get nerfed a bit, and it'll be a little bit more balanced, because this is a fairly weak bow. Like I said, I put it down to 12 damage, base damage, which is the same as a Zephyr. So I believe like a Daedric bow is 18, I think. And that doesn't seem like a lot. That's only 6 different. But then you start adding your skills and everything else, the damage just gets crazy high. Daedric bows and stuff like that, and Dragonbone bows, I'm pretty sure if they're not smith at all, like tempered up or anything, I'm pretty sure they're doing like 80 damage or something, base damage, with all the skills. So I mean, you could easily get your bow to 100 without even trying and not even realizing you did it, and then you're going to be hitting like 1,000 on a sneak attack, which is just absurd with that power charge. So I think that power charge just needs to get nerfed just a little bit. It's a little bit too strong. But other than that, all the other features in the mod, I really, really like it. It's really cool. Go ahead and give it a try. Do a whole playthrough like this, because you know you got all your bow attacks, you got your sneak attacks and stuff, kicking, and it's really cool. Then you just I will, one more thing before I go that I did notice. Any of you that have played the original bow rapid combo or rapid bow combo, I always get them backwards with what it's called, and you're familiar with how quickly you can shoot and stuff. This version, it seems to be a little bit slower, because there is new I don't think there's any new animations with it besides like the dagger and stuff, but it seems like you have to wait for an animation to finish before you can attack. So like if you do like dagger attacks and then you right away start trying to rapid bow, it's like you have to wait until your character, you can see, puts the dagger away right there, and then you can do it. It's not quite as quick as the original. It almost seems like there's a delay, like an animation is finishing. Another thing before I go, I know I keep saying that, but the bow animations are done by the same author, and it's a mod. I'll have them both linked in the description. It was put out on the same day as this Rapid Bow Combo version 3. So using both of those mods together, the Rapid Bow Combo and his new animations for the bow animations are really cool. You can see my standing is really nice. The sneak attack is I really like the way that the sneak attack animation is. It's really cool. The way they squat like that. If you look at my characters, it's gonna be hard to see. But see how far my character's... Watch my character's right hand. See how it didn't go very far back? That one wasn't very far. Neither was that one. That one was really far back. The animations is... There's different animations for releasing the bow. I don't know how many there are, but the amount that your character like releases and their arm comes back is different and stuff. So it's a really nice bow animation set. I definitely recommend using his new animations for bows with the rapid bow combo. It just looks really good. It performs really well. It's really nice. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut that off here. I'm just gonna keep blabbing. Go ahead and give it a try. Give an endorsement. Again, if you were like me and were really like gun shy because of the plug-in utilities mod that's required if you're on AE, again, only install Dtry's key plugins or Dtry's key utilities, and then during plugins update installation on that other mod, if you're on AE, just choose only Dtry's key utilities. Don't have Elden Counter, Elden Parry, all that other stuff installed on your game, and you shouldn't run into any problems. I didn't run into any problems. So maybe you can use a lot of those other ones and not have problems. But if you're like me and you were gun shy because of the comment section on that mod, and that mod author not wanting to give anybody any kind of help at all, like not answering anybody's questions or anything, that's like makes me just like, I don't want to install that and just mess up my save and stuff like that. But yeah, I can verify I had no problems, because I just I didn't uninstall, I just deactivated it in Mod Organizer, because I use MO2. Deactivate all those other mods and only install Dtry's key utilities. That's it, and you won't have any problems. So if you were gun shy like me, I can verify, I can vouch that it works just fine if you only do that. And yeah, go ahead and give it a try. It's a lot of fun. You don't have to be too worried about it screwing things up if you only use the key utilities, and that's it. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cut that off there. Go ahead and give it an endorsement. Have a lot of fun playing with it. It is a lot of fun. It's like a combat archer. So yeah, I hope to see you on the next episode. Well guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please smash that like button and also consider hitting that subscribe button. Again, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in future episodes.